Obi, what was your first job?
My first job, I would say, was helping my mom in her shop. My mom is a designer and she has a fashion house in Enugu, Nigeria, which we grew up in. So everything from, helping her take down the measurements of her clients to, showcasing her work because she makes this, she made this, but everything from all of our beautiful attires, everything we did growing up, it was all hands on to the extent that we could be. So that would be my first job.
What was your first job?
Oh my goodness. My first job was as an assistant in a senior care home. I was 16 and an emancipated child.
Would you rather fly or have super strength?
Super strength.
Why super strength?
I lift weights at the gym and I could just imagine being able to like lift 1,000 pounds. And I like the idea of being able to be strong physically. I think it's a good metaphor for being strong in life.
Yes.
Would you rather text or talk?
Depends on the person.
Oh, so what type of person do you want to text and what type of person do you want to talk to?
Ooh, that's good. Talk with my grandmother.
Yes.
Absolutely. Text with my best friend.
Do you watch shows one episode at a time or do you binge the whole season?
So it depends on the show. I love to binge when the opportunity presents itself, but there are shows that I've been following for years, and like once they come up, I just have to know what's happening. I don't have the patience to binge, so it depends on my dedication to the show.
Right.
I get a little nervous about binging. I'm really careful with TV. And in fact, what I'm sort of stuck on or addicted to is what's called synopsis television, where they go through the whole movie for you. I do synopsis TV.
So you miss the whole drama and all of that stuff and just get right into what's this about?
Oh my God. Dr. Joan, I cannot handle the drama.
What's your favorite season?
My favorite season is summertime. Everything is alive, it's bright, it's vibrant.
Yes, I love summer too.
If there's a spider in your house, do you kill it or do you set it free?
Set it free.
Ah.
What was your last impulse buy?
My last impulse buy, I was in Costco.
Uh-huh.
I was in Costco on Sunday.
Always in Costco.
I was in Costco on Sunday. And so I'm a huge fan of macadamia nuts.
Yes.
And I could only find, so Costco, the Kirkland brand has it just has a specific taste, and they have these mixed nuts. And I used to drive my brother nuts because I would always buy the mixed bag and like pick out the macadamia nuts, which used to drive my brother like insane. So I was on the line about to check out, and I saw somebody just roll by with the macadamia nuts, like so I was literally like, like the Costco lines, especially on Sundays, could be so long. And it's everyone and their kids literally is in Costco. So I literally ran back. Like he asked where he found them. He told me. I ran all the way, picked up a bag and ran back. So that was my last.
And you stayed in line.
Yeah, they were kind. I mean, there were eye rolls, but I'm very apologetic, and everyone was kind. And I'm like, listen.
They are called roll-ups, and you use them at events. So I have this comedy event coming up, and they told me you should have roll-ups. So I bought these things.
What do roll-ups look like?
Roll-ups are these tall posters that you see that usually at professionals or speakers, they have their roll-ups out.
Yes. So you got some. That's awesome.
Yeah, I got some.
Which moment would you most like to do over? If you had to think of one moment from your life.
I do not have a moment that I would like to do over. I think everything works together to get you to where you need to be.
Okay, very good.
What's the funniest thing you ever read in a book?
I can't say the funniest thing I've ever read in a book, but I can say a really funny email that I just read. I bought a program, and the person who I bought it from, she did it like, hello, hi, this is me, blah, 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 blah. And then at the end she says, and she was saying, this is a funny thing about me. This is a funny thing. And she said, look, when I was little, I used to steal things. I used to steal raw hot dogs at the grocery store. And I wrote back and said, oh my gosh. And she said, I would steal them and then I get caught and be surprised. And I wrote back and I said, I was a bad thief too, because I would steal chapstick. Like I stole a ton of chapstick one day, and I got found out because my parents found my face and my body covered in chapstick. And I've been dying about that ever since.
Wow, that is the funniest thing I've heard in a really, really long time. Thank you for sharing that with me. You know, you kind of get that smile on your face, like when you get married, you like smile all day, but then you're.
What is the one thing you wish you enjoyed more?
I wish I enjoyed more time with my family.
What is one thing you wish you enjoyed more?
Housekeeping. I wish I enjoyed it more. I don't.
I think we all want to enjoy housekeeping a little bit more though. So that's good. That's good.
What's something new that's happening in your life right now?
Oh, I gotta be honest.
Yes.
I think that the shift is happening to like personal agency, like really, like this is an entitlement issue over here.
Yeah.
Like I'll get the ball 3/4 down the field, and then angel of God is going to lift me on eagle's wings over the goalpost, you know, carrying the ball. And that is just, life said, oh, she's going to be late for all of it. We don't get her. So yeah,
agency has found its way in.
yeah.
What is your go-to karaoke song?
Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. I don't know why. It's just fun to sing.
If you could be fluent in any other language, which I'm sure you're fluent in many, which would it be?
Oh God. You know, I would love to get my German like on point. I'm at best intermediate, and that's not okay when you live in Germany. So it would be German. But I have to say, Japanese came in hot. Like, I think it's because I love the idea of my brain getting to work in another way.
Yeah, so I had to travel to China. And for the 21 days I was there, I was looking at all the signs on the streets, and I was listening to the people talk, and I was like, you know what? If I was here for 6 months, I'm pretty sure I'd get this language down, you know, like I'd be okay with that, you know? So
Yeah.
Japanese is good.
List or name one subject you would like to learn more about.
I always want to learn more about culture. I took interculturalist training, but
Yes,
there's so much there. There's just so much there.
absolutely.
I would like to learn more about history, because I do feel like there's so much to know, and there's so much information that we can pull from, you know, our past. So history definitely is a subject that I would want to.
What do you wish you had learned sooner?
I wish I learned to accept myself and be less hard on myself for making mistakes. And that we're all human.
Mm-hmm.